Good morning, class.
Good morning,
Alright, who's ready to do some math?
What?
Alright, if I could have everyone please silently get out your whiteboards and your markers. And I want you to divide it into 4 squares, okay? Alright, and I want you guys to solve these 4 equations, or these 4 problems on the board. It's our warm-up. Because we learned this in the previous week, remember? We've been working on subtraction.
Subtraction makes 9. Subtraction makes 10. Subtraction makes 1. Subtraction makes 7.
Alright, I'll give you guys a few minutes. I'll give you guys a few minutes to work on that. And then once you're ready, we'll have some people come up and solve it for us, okay? I know, make it so you guys can see it easier. Okay, I love how Eliana's working so hard. It says John has 5 apples. He eats 3. How many does he have left? Alright, I'll give you guys about 2 more minutes. This second problem, it says John has 5.
I solved it by using my origin.
Good job, Roland. Calling me.
You're calling me to come up?
It says John has 5 apples. He eats 3 apples. How many does he have left? 8 minus blank equals 7. 10 minus 5 equals, and I want you to solve that. And then use the numbers 9, 6, and 3 to create a number sentence. So blank minus blank equals what? Okay, so we'll give you 1 more minute. come back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, top left on our board. We've got 12 is our which number?
Whole.
It's our whole, so we'll put W for whole. 10 is one of our parts. Our other part, we don't know what it is. Who can tell me if our whole is 12, one of our parts is 10, what's our other part, Tomash? 2? How did you solve that? Did you use the number line? No. Did you use your fingers? Did you do addition? Did you think 10 plus what equals 12? Is that what you did? Yeah? Okay. Who else did it like that? Yeah? That's what I would have done too. Oh, you just do it? Alright, what about our second one? Our whole is 9. Our part is 5. You can tell me our other part.
4.
Elion. Oh, raise your hand. Yes, Elion. Alright, John has 5 apples. He eats 3 apples. How many does he have left? Ibrahim, what did you write to solve this?
5 minus 3 equals 2.
5 minus 3 equals 2. Who agrees? Raise your hand. Yep, 5 minus 3 equals 2 apples left. Good job, Ibrahim.
I wanted you to call me
Oh,
out.
I'll call you if you're sitting down. Nathaniel, do you want to come up and write these 2?
Good job, Good job, me.
Alright, Nathaniel. 8 minus what equals 7? 8 minus 1, who agrees? Good job. And 10 minus 5 equals what? 5. Good job, Nathaniel. Everyone say you're so smart.
You're so smart.
Alright, Nathaniel, go have a seat. Logan, do you want to come up and do this bottom one for us? Yeah? Alright. You're using 9, 6, and 3 to create a number sentence. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, yep, so it's going to be subtraction. Good job. Our whole is 9. Yep, 9 minus 6. And what's 9 minus 6, Logan?
I'm using the number.
You're using the number line? So how are you going to use your number line? Are you going to count forwards or backwards? Backwards? How many are you going to count backwards? 6? What'd you write, Logan?
3.
Alright, so what's your whole number sentence?
9 minus 6.
Everyone silent cheer.
There's another one.
Good job, Logan. Alright, while I erase this, can I have everyone put away your whiteboards and get out your math books? Let's see which row can do it the fastest. It's 84, so which number is in the tens place? And what's in the ones place? Alright, who can tell me what we just worked on our workbook? We didn't work on addition, we worked on what? Subtraction. So what we're going to practice today is something called, I'm just going to write it on the board right now, and we'll come back to it later. But it's called take apart. Everyone say take apart? Alright, so we're working on take apart subtraction. And then one more thing, can everyone get out your connecting cubes? Get out your math box and get out your connecting cubes, please. Oh shit, doesn't require talking, everybody. Can everybody see okay? Yeah. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, since we haven't been using our connecting cubes too much, I'm going to give you guys 1 minute on the timer to play at your desk, okay? I'll give you 1 minute. Oh, sorry guys, it's actually 83. I went one too far. It's 83. It should have the lion on the front, like up there. Yes, Aaron? Logan Swider, are you ready? Alright, you got about 10 more seconds. Sorry, I gave you guys the wrong page. It is this one. Alright, everyone back to their seats. Graham, have a seat. That's not how we use those. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, can everyone tell me what they see? Or raise your hand if you can tell me what you see on this picture right here. Jaden, what do you see? Lions? Natalie, what do you see? You see lions sleeping? Alright, who else sees something? Remedy, what do you see? Alright, so I'm going to come up with some type of story that relates to our picture. So let's say, who's all been to the zoo? Who's been to the zoo? Let's say we took a class field trip and Archway Lincoln decided, you know what, first grade, you're all going to get to go to the zoo and we're going to see the new lion exhibit. Who likes lions? We're at the Phoenix Zoo. And Natalie, what did you say some of the lions were doing? Sleeping? Okay. And the other ones are awake. How many lions do we have in total? we're out there, we're looking at the lions, we're like, wow, there's a lot of lions at the zoo for this small cage. Remedy, how many total lions do we have? Right, so we have 9 lions. And how many are asleep?
5.
5. So we've got 9 lions. Right, 9 lions. And 5 are asleep. So what if I was like, okay class, if we have 9 lions and 5 are asleep, how many do we have playing?
4.
4 lions, right? So we have, do we have 5 lions that are asleep or awake? Let's count.
Awake.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we got 5 lions that are
Asleep.
awake. So that means how many are asleep? We've got 4, right? So I can turn these 2 numbers, asleep, and the 5 awake. Logan, are you ready? Can you put those down for me? Ella, I have 2 groups, right? So when I can break these numbers into 2 different groups, we're gonna call that take apart subtraction, okay? So that's where we get take apart from, okay? So we've got 9 lions. 9 lions. And do we do addition or subtraction? Subtraction, because we want to find how many are either asleep or awake. So I've got 9 lions minus the 5 that are awake. And that tells me how many are sleeping, which is what? 4. Thank you, Jane. Alright, so I'm going to go into my book. And I'm going to write, how many lions did we say are sleeping? 4. Alright, and then if we want to make our number bond, our whole number would be what? 9. And what's one of our parts, class? 5. And what's our other part? 4. Alright, now, using your number cubes, I want you to tell a story to your neighbor about, or using the numbers 9 minus 5, okay? So you can say, you know, I was at the beach and there were 9 seashells. When the water came up, it washed away 5. How many seashells were left? Something like that. So use your number cubes and show your partner a subtraction story. Just like you did with the lines.
I'll show you this. It's not gonna go
He said use the numbers 9 and 5. What is the
Here, Nathaniel, why don't you work with Ida's cubes? Alright, Darren, what's your subtraction story? There's too much of a distraction. So, can you get 9 for me?
Can you show me 9?
Logan, what's your subtraction story? You want to come tell me?
Let's do it at the mountain.
Let's do it right here. Because this is where you sit.
Nice. 9 seashells. And 3 things.
I'll come back and have one.
Okay, so you're gonna break off 3. You're gonna say they're rambling. And then how many do you have? So then you have 6. Okay, if you're flying, you can't have this anymore. Do you hear me though? That's not safe. Alright, it's on, you can't get it right now. So it'd be 9 minus 3 and 4 is left. Good job. No, you're just making up a story.
Alright, Jenny, what's your story? Alright, about 1 more minute. This was 10 minus 5. Alright, what is it? Logan, tell me. Tell me, Logan. Alright, let's send everyone back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, who has a story that they want to share with everyone? Gianna, what's your story? Eight people at the beach, okay. They went away to get what? They went away to get ice cream? Alright. So 8 people were at the beach and 4 went to get ice cream. How many are left at the beach?
3. No, 4.
Let's count 8. Alright. Take away 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? 4.
No.
Anyone else want to share a story? Tootie, what's your story?
So there were 7 people at the beach.
7 people at the beach.
One went to get some ice cream.
Alright, 1 went to get ice cream. So how many people are left, Tootie? 7 minus 1 is 6. Yeah, good job. Alright, everyone please flip the page. You can share next time. Alright, everyone flip to page 84. Alright, together let's count how many goats there are. Let's see, we've got 1. Everybody, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many goats? 8. Count again, Jane. How many goats are there?
4.
There are 7 goats. Alright, what is our whole number? Our whole number is 7. And how did we get our whole number? Did you count? Yeah, we counted them. Alright, let's see. Let's count how many goats are on the hill. We've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Miles. How many goats are on the hill?
5.
5. And that is one of our what parts?
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got 7 goats on the, or we got 7 goats in total. We've got 5 goats on the hill. How many are not on the hill, class? 2. Alright, so we can write 7 minus 5 equals what? What's 7 minus 5? Darren, what's 7 minus 5? Let's use our handy dandy number line and count. So we start at 7. Oh, let's start at 7. And Darren, do we go to the left backwards or do we go to the right forwards? We go to the left because we're trying to figure out how many are not on the hill. So we know 5 are on the hill. How many do I count back? Let's count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is what? 2. So we've got 2 goats that are on the hill.
Wait, is it
So let's write 2 goats are not on the hill. Alright, give me pencils up when you're ready. Thank you, Nathaniel.
Oh no, not
Logan Swiger, can you put your cubes away, please? We're not using them appropriately. Alright, I love how Tomas is ready. That's okay. Alright, what does number 2 say? Number 2 says, tell a subtraction story. So I'm going to think, how can I tell a subtraction story using these bottles of milk? Alright, first I'm going to count, I'm going to see how many are there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and I noticed that one of them is not like the others. So we've got 7, which looks like normal milk, and then what's our 8th one? What does that look like? It looks like chocolate milk. So what if I was thinking, let's say Miles had 8 bottles of
milk.
So he had 8 bottles of milk.
And 8 bottles of milk.
We'll say
8 minus 1 equals 7.
he turns
8 minus 1 equals 7. 2 equals 9.
he turned 1 into chocolate. There were 7 one more milk. Logan, let me see, Logan. Watch out. You need to put them down. I told you to put them down. Alright, you guys don't have to write all this, but this is basically what we're doing. We're just using the picture to tell a story about subtraction. Right, Aaron? Alright, let's go to page 85. 85. So on got a picture and we've got two number sentences that use similar but different numbers, right? This one we have what? 9, 7 equals 2. Oh, and this one looks a little bit different. It says 5 equals 9 minus 4. Who's ever seen it like this where we have the equal sign pretty close to the front? Yeah? You guys have seen that before? Okay, let's see. How many students in music class do we have all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9 in total. That's why we have our 2 nines. Now let's see. Graham, what instruments are these people playing? We've got some playing the trumpet, and what is this guy playing? He's playing the guitar. So we have 2. No, it's probably guitar. We've got 2 people playing the guitar and 7 people playing the trumpet. So this is one of our take apart stories because we have 2 separate groups of things. We have the trumpets and we have the guitars. How many people are playing the trumpets? Count in your books. Zion, how many people are playing the trumpet? 7, right. So I can write my...
2 are playing the guitar.
I can write my number bonds.
7 and 2. 7 and 2 make 2.
Since I know that 7 is one of my parts, and our whole number is 9, if I ask, okay, if 7 people are playing the trumpet, how many people are left playing the guitar? 2, right? So these would be our 2 groups, 2 take-apart groups. We have 7 trumpets and 2 guitars. What about this? 5 equals 9 minus 4. Well, we know that our whole number, total students, is 9, right? So we've got 9. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the 5 represents? Who has any ideas? Nathaniel? Look at how they are. Yeah, Nathaniel. 5 are sitting, is that what you said? Here, let's count them. 5 are standing. Okay, let's count how many are standing. So we see this guy, this girl. They're all standing. And then we've got... Is he standing? He looks like he's sitting. Is he standing? Or she? No. So Nathaniel, you were right. It's sitting and standing. But how many people are standing up? 4? Yep, so we've got 4. And we've got 4. And what's our other part? How many people are sitting? 9 minus 4 equals 5. And what we can do is we can just count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So let's draw our 2 number bonds for those stories. So they're right there. Alright, put your pencil up when you're ready. Show me you're ready. Alright, let's flip the page. Alright, now this one it says practice on your own. So these, do you want me to do these with you guys or do you want to show me that you can do it? Alright, I think you guys are capable of doing it yourselves, okay? Remember, you got your cubes, your number lines. You guys can work on this by yourselves. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. I'll give you 7 minutes. I know you guys can complete it. And if you have a question, you can either ask your neighbor or raise your hand. I'll come help you. We have in total.
Well, this is going to be the biggest number.
How many balls are there total? Biggest number always goes first. So your biggest number in subtraction when you're in first grade goes first. Remember, we're taking it apart. There's 2 groups, we're taking apart the groups. Or the whole number into groups. Your biggest number goes first. Plus 3, 3. 6 I want you to try that one here. That's it. If you finish early, you guys can continue on to 3B. 3B, it's on the next page. And we're using this picture to help us know. So we've got how many apples in total? 6, right? And you already wrote your part. 3 is one of your parts, and 3 is the other part. So 6 minus 3. And then the same thing. Miles, are you working on 3B?
That's good. So then what is
Large means bigger. So are these ones bigger than these ones? For the size. Those are the ones.
So 3 here. 3.
Alright, you guys got about 2 more minutes. Did you move on to the next page? Alright, let's bring it back in 3, 2, 1. Alright, who wants to come and do number 1 on the board for us? Let's see, let's pick someone who has been listening, not turn around.
Have I been listening?
Ethan, do you want to come do number 1?
Have I?
You can bring your book up if you need it.
Have I been listening?
Alright, Ethan. Can you reach up here? Alright, shh. I want everyone to hear Ethan and what he's thinking. Alright, Ethan. How many balls do you see in the picture? There were 10. Alright, who agrees with Ethan? There were 10. You counted 10? Yep, good job. Alright, Ethan. If there are 10, how many are green? 2? Who agrees? There were 2 green ones, right? You can see them. 1, 2. What was your number sentence that you came up with? If you knew that there were 10 in total. Who agrees with Ethan? 2 plus 8 equals 10? Alright, so Ethan, how did you use 2 plus 8 to figure out how many orange there were? Shh, I want to be able to hear Ethan. You counted the rest of them? Right. So you know that there are 2 green, and there's 10 in total, so that must mean there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the balls are orange. Alright, you can write it. Alright, everyone say good job, Ethan.
Good job, Ethan.
Alright, and what you also could have done is if you wanted to find out how many of them were orange, you could have did 10 minus the 10, all of the balls, 10 balls minus 2 green equals 8 orange. You could also have done that. Alright, let's see the next one. This one's got a lot. Who thinks that they can do it all? Genevieve, you want to come give it a try? I already called on you. Okay, I'll call the new one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call you do. Alright, Genevieve, how many apples in total? 6? Yep. How many of them are large? 3. 3 are small. And now what's our number sentence? So we've got 6 total apples minus 3 small equals 3 large. Yep. Alright, and there's one more down there. We could do, let's see, we've got 3 small apples equals 6 whole apples minus 3 large. Good job, Genevieve. Everyone say you're so smart. Alright, so that's where we're gonna end off, but I want you to tell me, what was this subtraction called when we had a whole number and we took it apart into 2 groups, Logan? What was it called? It was called subtraction, but what type of subtraction? Yep, it was called taking apart subtraction, okay? Yep, alright, good job everybody.